Hiya, truth seekers. Well, I don't know where to start today. First of all, I went to the dentist on Sunday, hence 2 missing teeth, and can you see? Black and blue all over the inside of my mouth, and a bruise on my chin, which you're not supposed to leave the dentist with, I'm sure. So on Sunday morning, I went to the dentist, to the emergency dentist, I might add. It wasn't my dentist, who I will never say a wrong word about again. I had to go to an emergency dentist in Blackpool, on King Street, where 2 gay men, and I've got nothing against gay men and nothing against gays whatsoever. I'm gay myself, so it's nothing to do with the gay factor. It is to do with abuse in the dentists and a weird satanic vibe going on. I had an appointment at 11:30 to get these 2 teeth out because one of them had metal in it that was put in there years ago when, anyway, I can't remember. It was put in 20, 30 years ago, but since they put the 5G outside, it's been absolutely killing me. And then it infected the tooth next to it. So, in fact, here they are. There's the teeth. This one has got this piece here broken off, that side. They broke that off in my gum, and he was just laughing about it, and I could see the nurse looking, and they were both getting a little bit worried about how they were going to get it out. When he just went right in with the tool that he'd been using before and cut my gum open and pulled it out. They gave me 7 injections, which is unheard of as far as I can gather. The first one gave me 4 downstairs. I had to go upstairs in the place to get my tooth out, but there really was an odd satanic vibe going on in there. From the woman who saw me when I first walked in, who said, Have you put some disinfectant hand wash on? I said, yes, I have. Sit over there. Very, very dismissive and very cold. For anybody that was going to the dentist that's terrified, that I used to be, because I've had a couple of bad experiences at the dentist. I've had 2 teeth taken out that were the wrong ones. And when I was really young, my mum took me to see an orthodontist because I had some kind of a problem with a gap in the front of my teeth. And she took a tooth out that she said was meant to push the 2 teeth back together. And when I walked in, she was giving an injection to a young girl who was crying, who said she could feel it in her eyeball. So if the plan was to relax me, then it didn't work. So I have had some horrific experiences at the dentist, but nothing like what happened to me on Sunday. I left in tears. I was absolutely sobbing from the minute I left till I got home, and hours after. They gave me 7 injections in my face. This light's terrible. They gave me 7 injections in my face, which is unheard of as far as I'm aware. I'd had 4 when the first guy saw me, and I told him everything's really numb, I can't feel a thing. And then when I went upstairs, the guy that was pulling my teeth out gave me another 3 down there. The teeth he was pulling out were over here. And I said to him, that's really hurting. And I put my hand up, where he slapped my hand and said, if you don't move your fucking hand, you can get out. Now, I'm sure that dentists are not supposed to speak to people like that, regardless of whether it's a Sunday and they don't want to be there or whatever. They're not supposed to hit you, slap you, swear at you or tell you to get out when they've just stuck 7 needles in your face. They know you're in agony and they know that you need the teeth out that you've gone in for. So when I got back, my friend next door said there's a thing on the radio about abuse at the dentist, and if you've suffered some kind of abuse. So I thought, well, this must be a thing. You know, you don't get messages on the radio saying if you've been assaulted by your hairdresser, phone this number. So I rang up the dental negligence helpline, and they couldn't believe what they were hearing. 11 hours for the stuff to wear off. Apparently it's supposed to take 90 minutes at the most. It was 8:30 that night that I could start to feel something in my tongue, which was pins and needles. It was pretty horrible, really. And yeah, I'm left with a big bruise there, and my mouth's black and blue inside. So if anybody knows anything about dentists and neglect, I'd love to hear whatever you've got to say, because I don't think they're taking it. The dentists are not taking it seriously, I don't think. I did ring the dentist and say I want to know the names of the 2 dentists that I saw yesterday morning at 11:30. That I told her that they assaulted me, they swore at me, they were cruel and rude, and it was a horrific experience, and I wouldn't like my worst enemy to go through it. So if anybody else has had an experience like this at the dentist, please let me know. Also, what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the police have been today because one of my neighbours that lives in the vicinity, they wouldn't actually tell me who, although I've kind of guessed who it is, made a complaint 10 days ago to say that I was telling lies about the virus. I was telling people that it wasn't as serious as what they thought. I was telling them the facts, really. I didn't want anybody to be conned by the government. I wanted them to look into it for themselves so that they weren't just believing any old rubbish that they were getting told. One of my neighbours, she's about 70, maybe, an Irish lady. She said that you're a liar, you're a con woman, and she was horrific. So I gave up on her. She's still walking round outside now with a mask on, towel over her head sometimes. It's unreal. Anyway, so the police came and they wanted to have a word with me. There was 3 of them. 2 lots of police came. These were the first ones that came. They actually listened to me, heard me out about the COVID-19 and what I actually believe and what we know to be the truth. The second lot that came, I brought them in the house and showed them the bedroom and showed them a couple of Dr. Rashid videos. Rashid Buttar. Get his name right. He doesn't like you saying Rashid. It gets him a little bit aerated, apparently. Rashid Buttar, the American doctor who is a Christian and who's trying to get the truth out to everybody about what's going on with the Bill Gates plandemic, because it is a plandemic. Vaccine and virus patented 666 and 6666 with some zeros in the middle somewhere, but anyway. So you can't patent a virus. It's a naturally occurring thing, happens inside your body. The only way you could patent something is if you'd actually made it yourself and it was your idea. That's what a patent is. So I think that's the biggest clue for people that are not sure that this is something that the television is not telling you about. So I've gone off track, sorry. The coppers that came to give me a telling off and maybe arrest me, who knows, went away quite happy with what I was saying, and also, wait for it, subscribe to my channel. My work here is done, I think. Yeah, in fact, out of the 2 lots that wandered up to my door, because my door's kind of got a gate in, and it's gated, you can see over. So they walked into the garden and came to the gate, the second ones. They took the masks off. 3 out of the 2 of them had masks on. When they left here, they didn't have a mask on. So I think I did my job. I gave them all the relevant YouTube channels to watch to find out the truth. I gave them the name of my YouTube channel, and like I say, they subscribed to the channel, and they also left thinking about it, put it that way, you know. And if you can just do that and make people aware that what they're seeing on the television and what they're being told is not the truth, then it's worth it. If you can wake 6 people up in a day and 5 of them are policemen and women, you've done a brilliant job. You've planted a seed, and with a bit of luck, and you'll know who you are, you police officers who came and spoke to me. Thanks very much for being understanding. Thank you for listening, and thank you for not dismissing what I was saying. It means the world, and I hope you watch my videos, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope it gives you a different perspective, because I know you were frightened before, you were concerned. This is a tiny little virus that does not kill healthy people. If they put you on a ventilator, they will kill you. So just keep out the hospitals. Anyway, all the best to you all, and stay safe. See you later. Bye now. Bye bye.